Hi, Kling. Hope you're doing well. I believe it was the last time you played KC that we were a little surprised to see you playing midfield. I was wondering, with this match coming up and the Olympic break coming, if you've been in Mark Parsons' ear asking if you're going to get some more minutes there.
Honestly, I have not at all. I'm very what I don't even know what day it is, but whatever day it is, I'm fully in that day. So if they're asking me to be outside back today, that's what I'm being. And if they're going to ask me to be 8 in a few weeks, that's what I'll be then. But, just having a blast no matter where I am on the field.
Next, we'll go to Joe Becker of K2.
What's going on over here?
Meghan, good to see you. I was curious how excited you are to play with so many more fans this weekend.
Oh, it's amazing. I think, I'm really excited, one, because that means, it'll be loud and fun and it'll feel like normal, but I'm also really excited because that means a lot of people in Oregon have gotten vaccinated, and that's really important. So for me, it's amazing on two fronts.
Next, we'll go to Paul Danzer of the Portland Tribune.
Hey, Meghan, it's going to be warm this weekend. How do you prepare for a game on turf with temperatures potentially in the 80s? Is there anything different you do pre-game or in the run-up to prepare yourself for that challenge?
Paul, I think you're a little bit underselling it. Warm is a little bit of a funny way of putting it. But, we've been climate testing half of our players by making them play in Houston all week. And in Austin and Texas. So, half our team will be ready. The other half will just be taking IVs at halftime.
Next, we'll go to Tyler Touchman of the Oregonian.
Hey, Meghan, just with the last week or so of you guys having off from games, what does that kind of training look like? And are there specific aspects of the game that you've been putting emphasis on?
It's really difficult to work on team things when half the team is gone, but it is a really amazing opportunity for half the group that is here to get a little bit of a mental and physical rest, because we have been going since February 1st, which I know this is the beginning of the season, but we've already had a Challenge Cup. We've had 10 weeks of preseason. That's, 4 or 5 months of just straight hard soccer. So for the group, it was just a chance to physically recover, mentally recover, and then start working on individual technical things that each of us want to work on. So for me, for example, I really wanted to work on final passing. So that's what I've been personally working on within the group. So we've been doing a lot of technical things instead of mostly tactical things, which is actually a really wonderful break from doing only team stuff to be able to do individual stuff.
We'll go back to Joe Becker from K2.
Meghan, you said you'd play pretty much wherever the coach wanted you to play. It seems like you have a great joy for the game, and I'm just curious how much you're enjoying playing right now.
Yeah, I've been told I'm not allowed to drop F-bombs anymore, but I am having an effing blast. It's such an amazing feeling being able to just step out on the pitch with a really amazing group of people who are committed to the same goals and the same principles and the same spirit. And when we're able to find that collective flow, it's one of the more fun things that you can ever do as a football player. So I've been having an absolute blast playing with some incredible individuals, but the team collectively has been in flow, and it's been really exciting to be a part of something like that, because there's not often times in life where you can get 11 people all on the same page doing the same thing, pulling all in the same direction at the same pace. And when you do get to find an opportunity like that, I love to dive right in, because who knows how many other times in life you'll be able to have that. So it's been an effing blast, and you know what I'm saying instead.
Last question, we'll go to Melina Gaspar of Football Ace.
Hey, Meghan. So now that the Olympics are coming and the Thorns will most likely miss some of their key pieces for a while, you were talking about how the team has been finding their flow. So I wanted to know, maybe that flow will be interrupted. What would you say will be your role in the team as a veteran in the coming weeks? Thank you.
No, thank you. No, certainly the flow will be interrupted. That's what happens when you have international duty and big tournaments like the Olympics coming up. But I'm actually very excited for some of these players to get an opportunity to see the pitch because they have so much quality, and I know how much time and effort and work they've been putting in. So I'm really stoked to get a chance to play on the field with some of these players who might not see the minutes just because they're on the Thorns. So my role, I like to think of it as twofold. One is to connect and just make sure everybody is feeling themselves and having fun and making sure that, you know, they're in the very best place that they can be to perform. And then also to kind of have, like, I know that my energy infects a locker room or the pitch. And so if I'm having a bad day, then I know that the effect that I can have on the pitch is pretty big. So just taking care of myself. And I know when I'm me and when I am, you know, bringing the enthusiasm and the energy, that tends to be contagious. So for me, it's mostly making sure all my teammates are in a good spot, but also taking care of me, because if I can't take care of me, I can't take care of them.